Okay.
What do you say?
Go get a life and find. Hey guys! Hey guys! Exposing my classmates. This is the Penelope drama, but a remade version because the one I made the first time was controversial. Anyways, let's get to it. At school, there was a bake sale.
Soon my series.
Aren't you going to get anything?
This is no more.
I forgot my wallet at home.
This is
It's no big deal anyway.
I'll pay for it.
Nah, it's fine. You don't have to. But then Steven went to the bake sale and was insisting he buy something for me. Then when Alan saw him give me something, he asked if he could get him something too, which he did. While Steven and I were walking out the bake sale, I caught Penelope side-eyeing me. I didn't really care, so I continued chatting with Steven. I had PE next, so whilst I was going to the changing room, I bumped into Penelope. She had a hat and was telling me to pick something out of it. I didn't, and it was a large chocolate coin. But I put it back saying that I had a heavy breakfast that made me full. She didn't say anything to me. She just disappeared. My instincts were just telling me not to get the coin. The next day, Steven told me that Penelope asked him out, so he accepted. I said that I'm happy for him. Tell me why. It happened within 1 week. Whilst we're doing a lap in our next PE lesson, Penelope is starting into the boys' sport area. I jokingly say, Lala, who are you looking for? And she says,
My boyfriend, Elijah.
I got confused because he broke up with Elijah in the very first year of school. It turns out she was talking about a different Elijah. I was going to ask her about Steven until the teacher told us to continue doing our lap. After PE, I asked Steven, are you still with Penelope? He says,
Bruh, I literally told you that she is. Why are you asking again?
Then it all came to me. She must have been dating two Jews at the same time. But I got worried and thought I misheard it, so I didn't say anything. Then Steven showed me the necklace he got for her, and I was like, oh. The next day, Steven messaged me about the situation. He said it mostly in quotes, so I'll visualize.
It's Steven. I heard you got something to tell you.
What is it? You can tell me.
I asked about Elijah too, so I'm also with him. But we recently broke up, so I was wondering if we could forget this and start over.
Don't touch me, Bruce.
I was going to give you back the necklace you gave me, Chobro.
Why did you ask him out if you know we're dating?
It's because I'm polyamory, autistic, and have ADHD.
Cut the crap. I'm with you, and that's final.
All three of her EXCs found out about it, and one of them kept calling her a cheater. Another time, when Steven and I were hanging out, Steven asked me to speak in private. When he accepted, she gave him a love note, but he didn't want it. Penelope ripped the card and began stomping on it aggressively. So then, Steven asked me to go to the library with him. We were playing on a laptop until Penelope came up to him saying,
Oh, so you read
It on your window.
And her are just friends. We're not together anymore. What do you want?
I just wanted to watch.
She sat next to Steven whilst we were watching a queso stream. Steven looked at me with an uncomfortable face, then we both looked at Penelope, who was flicking her pencil on his arm. Then she purposely dropped it.
Don't touch me like that. I'm feeling uncomfortable.
I was just being
And then blame it on her pen. So then Steven quickly stood up and told Penelope that me and him had to go to our lesson earlier. Wait, really? What happened to manners?
Did you see the way she kept trying to touch me?
Yeah, but I didn't know what to do. She was
Apples.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
No boundaries here.
Penelope also had a friend called Lisa. Lisa felt like Penelope would copy her next hairstyle, so she told Penelope that she would cut her hair short and dye it brown. Over the weekends, Penelope cut her hair and dyed it brown, but Lisa only cut her hair into a bob. She didn't want to look similar to Penelope, so she told me that she's going to keep her hair in a ponytail. Penelope then asked out this boy called Riley. Riley accepted because he didn't know about her past. Not even 2 weeks go by and Riley tells me that she leaked off guard pics of him online and she foxed him. Riley was getting bullied a lot from what I heard. For our next PE lesson, we had to be in pairs, so I went with my bestie Vanilla. Laura went with Clover and Kaya was put with Penelope. Kaya wasn't comfortable with Penelope because Penelope used to tell her lies about her old friend group, which made Kaya self-conscious. Penelope didn't care. She'd always come up to my friend group after every PE lesson. She specifically wanted to sit with Laura. She got this one. Well, she's quiet with us, but she's known as to other students. After that, Penelope asked if she could get all our numbers so we could add her to our group chat. Vanilla said that she'd add her. A few seconds later, a girl with a rolled-up skirt walks past us, and Penelope began glaring at her and said,
Ew, girls who roll up their skirt are so weird and disgusting.
She went to the bathroom, and while she was gone, Laura said,
But she rolls up the skirt even higher than hers and then makes fun of girls who do the same. Yeah, we don't roll up our skirts so she can't call us biased or anything.
It's
after we
big.
added her in the group chat, she mentioned my name and asked if I have Steven's number. I said, no, I don't. I only spoke to Steven through Roblox.
She said, I still like him a little bit. I had his number. He blocked me. I love him, but I don't know if he does that.
I was the only one in the friend group who knew that Penelope wasn't as nice as she seemed because of Steven. These were my other friends' first impression of her. And as I was also new to the friend group, I didn't want to risk starting drama, so I only told Vanilla about her past incidents. She said that they were probably just rumors, and she also didn't want to start drama, so we were hoping she'd change. Penelope was having a long chat with me about Steven trying to take her best friend. Then she gave me his number, and I messaged Steven telling him what Penelope wanted. Steven was annoyed and unblocked her, but then she immediately began flirting with him, sending him questionable anime photos and stickers. Steven told Penelope that he liked someone else and told Penelope not to tell anyone. Penelope immediately told me in private chat, but I don't like her, so I sent her messages to Steven. He got mad and he blocked her again. She asked me to tell Steven to unblock her again, which worked. Instead of apologizing, Penelope straight up sends photos of male private body parts that she found online and sends them to Steven. Steven told me that he's blocking her for good. Penelope began acting like the victim to my friends. She didn't tell them how she flirted with Steven and sent him those pics so they were comforting her and throwing shade on Steven. Not to his face. She eventually gave up harassing Steven and moved to Laura. She pretty much took advantage of the fact that Laura would let her come to her house. Even when Laura wasn't allowed to bring Penelope to her house, Penelope would cry about it or go to her doorstep and stand there until she could let inside. There was this one time where Laura let her in and Penelope took a video with Laura. She out-emojis to make it look like they kissed and she posted it online without her permission. After that, Laura was going around with Laura being a lesbian, which wasn't true. Penelope was just acting dumb and pretending not to know why or how it began. The rumor eventually died down until she decided to start another drama. Her and Laura were hanging out. Penelope thinks it's funny to make a racist joke about her boy's best friend saying he's the darkest rat. Laura told me about it, but then P was moving closer to me, saying that it slipped out and that another boy said it first.
Hopefully, Aaron doesn't know what I said about his skin.
I didn't say
Maybe.
anything. She was just moving closer and closer to my face. I felt like she was trying to kiss me or something. I moved back uncomfortably. Then the next day, me and Laura told Aaron and Steven about it. Aaron told us how Penelope hugged him earlier that morning for no reason. After school, Steven called Penelope a racist B-word. Penelope was wondering who told Steven and assumed it was Laura. Laura says that she told them both.
OMG,
Get in.
I was
Iron.
not being racist.
Oh,
What the hell?
get
You can't keep her
in.
mouth.
Iron.
Stephen really likes Aaron. Not gonna lie, sorry. He cares about Aaron, and you were racist to him during computing class.
Penelope kept stuttering and then tried denying what she
There
said.
we
She
go.
then changed the subject saying,
You guys never forget me when I do
Because
something
you're
wrong.
so
But
big.
if it was Laura, everyone would forget her. I wanna unalive myself.
Stop the cat.
More of my friends were coming over and Penelope said it's not racism, but it's a one-time thing, and began swearing
wanna be straight. And girl, I don't know why you're laughing because you're getting braces too.
But still another few months until I get mine. And I'm also getting teeth removed. Penelope, I mean, little mouth, bright face, and write a real mature insult.
I never knew that, but that means there's no way you like me anymore. Unless you still wanna be friends.
Why is she switching the subject? Laura laughed and said that she was friends again with Penelope. The next day, me and Vanilla were talking. Penelope walked up to us asking where Laura is. I say that she's sick, so she isn't coming in today. Then Penelope smiled, laughed about it, and she said,
She never uses her brain before her mouth, and she needs to fix her crooked teeth.
The next day, we decided to tell Laura what Penelope said. Oh boy, she was furious. She blocked Penelope in every social media platform they had each other on. Then Penelope said to Laura in the group chat,
Laura, you blocked me. That's me.
I don't care.
What the heck? I thought we were friends.
Since when?
What do you mean? Don't act stupid. You even said that yesterday.
Bluebeam told me about you in school. I'll always find out. Penelope.
What do you mean? What did she say? Well, to be honest, I don't care.
Laura shows Penelope the screenshots of her even saying it on private chats.
What? I was just kidding. What?
Bye, Penelope. Lose my number and don't even think about texting me or even calling me.
But you do need to think about what you say.
Go get a life and find someone else to annoy.
That's not even my intention.
They eventually sorted things out, but then Penelope decided to make fun of my parents to make herself feel better. I ignored her as I don't want to repeat it again. A few days after, Penelope started hanging out with this girl called Zara, but then she wanted to have a private chat with Laura, so Zara stayed with me. Penelope told Laura,
Not gonna lie, I don't like Zara. She's annoying and keeps coming up to me. But I trust you and know that you wouldn't tell the others.
we were going to add Zara to the group chat, but only Penelope had her number, so we were waiting and waiting. Penelope said she will add Zara soon. She told Zara to wait for her at the bus stop after school as well. Vanilla saw Zara at the bus stop and walked up to her asking,
Hey, are you alright?
Kind of. It's just that Penelope has been ignoring me a lot, all of a sudden. Hey, Penelope, could you add me to the group chat? Too many people. Really? Let's just say you have nothing in common with any of us. I have Kaya. Laura has Clover and Bluebeam has Vanilla. Fair enough.
The next day, Zara wasn't hanging out with us. We didn't know why. Vanilla said,
Yesterday, Zara told me that Penelope kept ignoring her.
Penelope told me that she doesn't like Zara.
I told Vanilla, I'm going to keep saying, why isn't Zara in the group chat yet? And we'll see if Penelope responds. Penelope didn't respond. She left it on scene. I felt suspicious of her, but didn't point fingers yet. Nothing really worked, so we just gave up. All of a sudden, Penelope adds us into a group chat with 5 random boys that we've never seen in our entire life. One of them just never came online. Penelope told us how the ginger one is called Gerald, and he's her boyfriend. Then Kim said,
There's too many people. Kai, who are these people?
who the heck is Kai?
I'm Kai.
No, you're Penelope.
I'm confused. Who's Penelope?
I'm Penelope. I just prefer to be called Kai.
We left the group chat, but then Gerald adds us back. I forgot to tell you the story about how Penelope and Gerald ended up together. She basically began flirting with him, stole his phone, put her number in it, and gave it to him. He told Laura that didn't even like her romantically, but just accepted her to see how it goes. Laura had to go help her siblings with something as it was night, so then Gerald gets the idea to prank Penelope by saying,
Laura told me that you're cheating on me.
Penelope instantly believed him and started insulting Laura. Laura was confused and told Penelope that she didn't say anything, but Penelope wasn't listening. So Laura left the group chat, but I added her back, and she told us everything. Penelope and Laura began swearing at each other until Gerald says it's a prank. Even though it was all his fault, Penelope was mad at Laura and brought up an incident from a long time ago which once caused a certain person in that group to have a mental breakdown. But at least I'm not a stuck-up little brat who has everything.
so
I
cute.
didn't know Gerald was pranking me. You're just angry because Laura got upset and left again.
Push my nose.
Penelope was trying to victimize herself and started whimpering in the mitt and sent it into the group chat, which caused everyone to feel bad for her instead. And she kept saying that she'd unalive herself. Vanilla said that she helped sort it out. The next day, Penelope wrote Laura a sorry note and they went back to being friends. Penelope went to Laura's house to hang out with her. Tell me why.
Cake
Laura
out.
says that Penelope has
There,
not
honey.
but 30 boys on her Snapchat who are strangers. Some of them sent Penelope pictures of their no-no square, of which Penelope showed Laura. Laura asked,
Do your parents know about this?
No, but it's fine.
the next day,
Dangerous.
Penelope told me and Vanilla that she wants to leave the school. We were confused.
Laura told the
Dangerous
school that
too.
I have made no squares on my phone, but I don't.
Why would she do that?
I do remember you
has
telling us that some boys sent you it on Snap.
Yeah, but I never send it back. I just block them or just don't talk to those boys.
How did you know it was Laura, though?
The school said it was one of my closest friends.
Apparently, you told the teacher that Penelope had sussy pics on her phone.
Why would I do that, Lou? And well, I didn't. I don't have time for that, guys.
Because it apparently said her closest friend.
I'm not her closest friend, though.
Penelope told Laura that the school called her
Don't
error,
end me
telling her that she has
off.
pics of older Jews no squares in her phone.
Oh, yeah, and Penelope. My
Activate.
mom might have told the school. She said she...
They had a long conversation and everything was sorted again.
It's
A
like
few weeks later,
you.
Penelope asked,
Physical.
Can I add Lucas to this group chat?
No, girls only.
But I'm a boy now and Lucas is my boyfriend.
Wait, did you break up with Gerald?
Penelope doesn't reply. I say, I'll add your boyfriend in a new group chat instead.
Lucas
Yeah.
is probably Penelope's trillionth boyfriend.
Soon after, Penelope says,
Guys, look at what this emo mother
it was a screenshot of Gerald saying that Lucas told him that she was his girlfriend too. He also kept calling her the B word and he blocked her. Then a few hours later, Gerald asks,
Are you single?
This
then I asked, why do you care? And I posted him. After that, Gerald, Lucas,
really
him,
people
Laura,
here.
and I did like a face
And I
reveal when
cracked
he
the
asked
whole
But then, like the
body.
morning after that,
The
he
whole
messaged me on private chat
body.
saying,
You're so beautiful.
thanks. Then he kept sending me heart emojis and GIF saying, I love you. And I was like, I'm flattered, but not interested. Also, I swear you have a girlfriend.
Oh, Penelope, she cheated on me.
He finally left me
Eating
alone for like an hour. He called Laura and
apple.
deleted his message and said it was a typo. Laura didn't care. Then Gerald kept messaging me saying he has a girlfriend and it's my mom. I said okay, and he went.
I know you're jealous. I'm not telling you her name.
And then I replied, oh, she's your mom? He clearly was annoyed, but didn't say anything. I told Penelope about what Gerald was saying to me. Instead of her being concerned and disgusted at him, she instead gets jealous and tries to get back with him and break up with Lucas. Like, bro, I never even wanted Gerald. All you want. 2 hours later, Gerald and Penelope began dating again. Laura asked about Lucas, but Penelope ignored her. After school, Penelope sneaks out and goes to a park with Gerald, which was like in another city. Gerald's dad
The
doesn't
car
like
is
Penelope
squishy.
because he said he's a bad influence for showing him songs that aren't for his age. So he collected Gerald and left
Okay.
Penelope by herself. So Penelope posted a photo of herself crying, saying that she doesn't know where she is. My friends kept trying to comfort her as they couldn't do much. An hour later, she was at home, safe, dropped off by a stranger. At school, Penelope had confessed to Laura that she had pressured Gerald to send her no-no pics and Gerald was going to do it. But because Gerald has a protective dad who caught him in the act, he took his phone. Then Penelope said,
There's no point with being with Gerald if his phone is taken away.
then she tried asking out another guy friend who rejected her. My friends were tired of Penelope, so we did a vote saying, put your hand up if you want Penelope out this group. The votes were 3 yes and to unsure. So Laura told Penelope that we aren't cool with her being in the friend group. So she replied,
Okay, I don't care. Bye.
and left for good.
Now that Penelope is gone, it's peaceful.
As Penelope didn't have us, she went off to Moon. She was trying to impress him by saying
By the
can
way,
see
I
that.
actually used to be lesbian, but I changed to a boy, so
Oh, there
now
we
I'm
go.
gay. And I kinda like you. Want to date?
Moon wasn't buying it because he knows about how she faked being in the LGBT community, and that shit's not really special. It was just a tactic to grow on social media, so he tried ignoring her.
Hey, so, does that mean we're a thing?
It's so
No,
dark.
you're kind of weird. I don't like being touched.
I found this ironic because
Yeah.
Moon would try to touch me every chance he got to. Speaking of touch, that also reminds me of a time he kept following me around. So I was like, if you follow me, I'm gonna kiss you. I expected him to run off or something. He moved closer to me instead, saying,
Oh, really?
I was kidding, but he was so close to my face, so as I turned my head, he flinched and I accidentally.
Wait, you kissed me, haha. What? I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my
Okay,
gosh.
What the fuck? Moon said it was fine as nobody was there anyways. And it was platonic anyways. Anyways, Penelope wouldn't stop bothering Moon, so he usually scared her away. He ended up ghosting her, so she gave up on bothering him. Another day, whilst me and Laura were hanging out, we saw Penelope with Zara, and she has nobody else. Zara doesn't know that Penelope hates her, so I asked, should we tell Zara what Penelope said about her? We can't have her running off and doing more mischief.
I'm not sure. We're not friends with